Welcome everyone to Club DSPORT. Actually, we're at Club DSPORT. This is DSPORT Live 2020. I'll get it right one of these days. And we've got some new products here. These are all available through Turn14. This is the Clutch Masters lineup and some new products they have for 2020. These are products that would have been talked about and shown and displayed at the SEMA show this year, which of course didn't happen. So let's take a look first at this first product here. Honda S2000 owners out there. The cars are getting older, and Clutch Masters decided to do a partnership here with Willwood to get all of the brake hydraulics for the Clutch Master upgraded and improved. And this one here is a bolt-on kit. It'll bolt right in. It uses the regular Willwood race-proven products there. There's a steel-braided line there. You've got the external reservoir, clevis pin, everything you kind of need there to make that work for you. Retail for that is just at about just under $240 for that. All right, now let's move to a product that it's really interesting. I don't know too much about the Audi 3-liter supercharged engines, but apparently, I wish we had one here to show you. The factory dual mass flywheel is enormous. How enormous? Well, let me show you. This is Clutch Master's answer to that enormous flywheel, and this thing's pretty enormous. So this is the lightweight replacement for it, which is about 28 pounds. So I wish I had the actual OEM one here to show you, but it's basically a two-piece design here that replaces the factory dual mass flywheel. Give you an idea of everything going on here. What this allows you to do is you can bolt on any of the Clutch Masters discs that are specifically, or clutch setups that's specifically made for the Audi 3-liter. This is for the S4s and stuff. We'll have that 3-liter engine, but yeah, it's kind of a massive replacement for a massive dual mass flywheel to start with. Now the Clutch Masters Series 1000 Clutch. This is their multi-disc clutch that a lot of the guys that are drifting or doing other forms of racing that's very abusive find as a good solution here. Start from the bottom here. Certain applications, they have this flywheel available in steel and or aluminum. This is the aluminum version here with a replaceable steel friction surface there, and that's what is going to be ridden against by the Cerametallic 6-puck they have here with a solid hub. And let me see if I can flip this over. And oh, I'm going to need the next. All right, so if somebody can find me this here, is it loose? I should have done this before we went live, but I will get the right tool here. Let's see here. Pop this apart. It looks like it's the one that's missing. It should be on. There we go. Got this, and do we have the smaller one, guys? Or if somebody just hands me a 4 or 5 millimeter, I can do it. Oh, there we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. All right. Show you how this is done. All right. All right. So that's the wrong one. Just bring me the manual little tools there. They've got the whole tool set. Joe, the other one, the gray one. We'll get this going here. These are the beauties of live broadcasting right now. All right, so Joe's bringing this over. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate that. See if we can find the right one here. All right, so let's see here. I think it's going to be 3/16. Yep, 3/16 right there. And this is going to basically release the floater plate here. That's what we're looking at right here. This is the floater plate. One of the challenges here, most of the stuff we've got set up for metric, so that's why we did not have that socket. Of course, our snap-on guy is here. Say hi to him. Let's show him on camera there. Can you wave to everybody? Yeah, I guess we needed a 3/16, 3/8 drive socket here to make this happen. All right. As I work my way through this here, now this is kind of interesting. I hadn't seen this before, but what they have here is they used a solid hub That's why I'm making no progress. Thank you so much for noticing that. I believe I'm probably going to need a 10 millimeter.
10 millimeters. Oh, there's one back.
All right. Oh, 10 millimeters back here. Okay. So we're having fun now, aren't we? Okay. Well, while I'm struggling here, if you guys have clutch questions, please hit me with them right now. Try a 12 millimeter. All right. We'll get here. But I hadn't seen this before. This is they used a sprung combination here and a solid hub here. Interesting. Not sure what that what the advantage of combining the two, but they've got to have some reason for that. All right. So, wow. Well, here's what we're going to do, folks. I'm going to find the right tools to pull this apart, and we'll be back and show you how this thing comes apart right after we run this video showing this thing in action.
So drifting is a lot of fun because as a driver, you get to use every single control in the car. You're not just letting go of the clutch to shift gears, you're actually slipping the clutch sometimes. I need a very strong and reliable clutch. That's where the FX1000 Clutch is allowing me to do what I need to do. That added diameter is what allows it to be strong and last, multiple events. We don't just use the clutch on these cars to shift gears or get off the line. We actually ride the clutch because we want to control that wheel speed perfectly. That billet, lightweight pressure plate, and all that clamping force is exactly what we need on a professional drift car.
Okay, guys, welcome back. We've got things sorted out here finally. Let me clean up our area here. So, why was that so tough to take apart? Well, it's a little bit different design than you're typically going to see. Not only is it a larger diameter twin disc clutch than most of the ones on the market, which gives it makes it a good choice for something that you need a lot of thermal capacity with, but it also has a strap system that's a little bit unique. And these straps here, and I'll wait for camera 2 to get back on here so we can get some close-ups of this, but basically the strap retention system keeps this floaters from making a lot of noise. And we'll see here. See, these were the nuts and bolts that I had some issues with there, because typically you're not going to find those, but that's what actually retains this here to that strap. So this will keep this from rattling and being noisy as far as a twin disc goes. Again, we find the cerametallic material on a 6-puck here. And as we go right here to the top, we have a full billet machined clutch cover. The advantage of that, very stiff, got next to no deflection in that. And it's actually a 2-piece design, so they can take it apart here and change out some of the components on the inside, whether there's a different spring or a different ratio. All that can be kind of configured there. And you can always find out more about the 1000 series from Clutch Masters on their website. And if you guys have any questions, I'd love to answer them for you right now. If not, we'll be joining you guys again shortly.